Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will show you how to design and build an SMPS driver circuit using the dedicated IR2110 or IR2113 gate driver. This circuit is capable of driving a transformer with power up to 2 kilowatts, making it suitable for high-power SMPS applications. The circuit also includes an overload protection feature. When an overload condition occurs, the overload indicator LED will turn on, and the output drive pulses will be immediately shut down to protect the MOSFET and the entire power system. The circuit also features a built-in soft start function. This function limits the inrush current during power-up, protecting the MOSFET from excessive stress at startup and reducing the risk of damage to the power stage and surrounding components. The soft start ensures a controlled rise of the PWM duty cycle, preventing sudden current spikes during startup. I'll connect this driver board to the power stage from my upcoming 1475-watt project and evaluate its performance under real operating conditions. Two MOSFET devices will be connected to the power board to evaluate the drive capability and switching waveforms under real operating conditions. The control board is soldered directly onto the power board to minimize noise and ensure stable gate drive signals. I am using a pre-wound transformer taken from an ATX power supply and connecting it to the circuit for testing. An incandescent bulb is connected to the output as a test load, while an oscilloscope is used to monitor and analyze the switching waveforms during operation. The input voltage of the circuit is 220 volts AC. The transformer output voltage is approximately 13 volts, and the incandescent bulb is glowing steadily. The waveform observed on the oscilloscope is clean and well-defined, with a sharp square shape, indicating that the driver circuit is operating stably and efficiently. The soft start operates effectively, allowing the voltage and current to rise in a controlled manner, ensuring safe and stable operation during power-up. This is a simple yet high-efficiency design, and I believe many of you will find it interesting. After a brief introduction to my sponsor and partner, JLCPCB, I will guide you step by step through the complete process of building this circuit. I'd like to thank JLCPCB for supporting this video. Over the years, I've used JLCPCB's 1 to 4-layer PCB in many projects, and they've always been reliable with fast turnaround. Now, JLCPCB is making high-performance 6-layer PCB more accessible. With 6 layers, routing becomes cleaner and more efficient, increasing wiring density by around 30 to 50%, so you spend less time dealing with routing limits and more time focusing on your design. With free via-in pad technology and ENIC finish included, JLCPCB delivers professional-grade 6-layer PCB without the professional-grade price. If you want to try it yourself, you can get the latest coupon by clicking the link in the description below. Here is the package and PCB from JLCPCB, delivered in about 1 week. The boards are well packed in anti-static protection. The manufacturing quality is excellent, with smooth and consistent solder mask, sharp silkscreen printing, precise drilling, and clean board edges. The copper finish and PCB traces look uniform and well-defined, making it suitable for high-power applications like this 2 kilowatts project. Now I'm going to start assembling the components onto the PCB. A small tip when soldering is to install the components from the lowest profile to the tallest, from small parts to larger ones, and from the inner area outward. This makes the assembly process easier, avoids obstruction while soldering, and helps keep the components properly aligned and neat. Next is the driver IC stage. You can use either IR2110 or IR2113, depending on component availability. The main controller IC of this circuit is the SG3525. Other variants, such as CA7500 or similar PWM controller ICs, can also be used, as they share the same basic operating principle. This is the schematic diagram of the circuit, which is divided into 3 main sections. The first section is the oscillator stage using the SG3525. It generates a PWM signal at approximately 60 kHz to drive the MOSFET. The second section is the driver stage based on the IR2110. This dedicated high-side and low-side gate driver works together with a bootstrap capacitor to provide proper gate voltage for the high-side MOSFET. The third section is the overload protection circuit using a transistor. When an overload condition occurs, the protection signal is fed back to the SG3525, immediately shutting down the output oscillation to protect the MOSFET and the entire system. This is the gate waveform of the MOSFET. The operating frequency is around 60 kHz with sharp switching edges, indicating proper driver performance. The waveforms on both channels are very similar and stable. This performance is achieved thanks to the bootstrap capacitor connected to the IR2110, which provides the required gate voltage for the high-side MOSFET to operate properly and consistently. When the power is turned off and then restored, the circuit automatically performs a soft start sequence. This limits the inrush current during startup, protecting the MOSFET and downstream components from stress or damage. Thank you for watching the video. If you found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss upcoming projects. See you in the next video.